Hi, class. Today we're going to be talking about stress. I'm Rihanna.
I'm Leslie.
I'm Tram.
Okay. So our standard for today is going to be under decision making, monitoring personal stressors, and assessing techniques for managing them. And our objectives for today are going to be to identify 5 personal stressors and assess 3 techniques for managing personal stress. Okay. So we have a short video just to start out the class, and then we'll have a discussion, okay?
Stress. In this video, you will learn these 3 things. First, you'll learn the definition of stress. Second, you'll learn how stress can affect you. And third, we'll go over helpful ways of coping with stress. Ready? Let's get started. So, what exactly is stress? Picture this. You just got done with dinner and your mom is upset with you because you still haven't completed all of your chores. After you get them all done, you'll still need to study for the big science quiz that you have tomorrow. Your dog keeps barking at you because she wants to go outside. Your best friend has been calling you all day and is waiting for you to call her back. Your little brother keeps bugging you because you promised him that you play a video game with him after dinner. And you just remembered that you have a 3-page paper that you have to write about the ancient pyramids that will be due first thing tomorrow morning. You have so much going on, and you're not sure if you'll be able to handle it all. You are feeling stressed out. Stress is something you feel when you either have a lot of things going on at once, an important decision to make, an unexpected change in your life, a big event coming up, or when something really dangerous or terrifying happens to you. Stress is something that everyone experiences. Feeling some amount of stress is normal. And get this, not all stress is bad. Sometimes a little stress can even be helpful. It can keep you motivated towards accomplishing a goal and can also make you alert so that you can avoid dangerous situations. When your level of stress gets to be too much, that's when it can turn into a problem. Stress can be caused by many things, and these stressors can be different for everyone. Some common stressors for kids and teens include problems in the relationship or friendship, grades, watching the news, bullying, moving to a new house, getting a new brother or sister, not being very popular, parents arguing, and much more. What are some things that stress you out?
Okay, so what are some things that stress you out? Let's discuss it for a minute. What are some things that stress you out?
I know.
Trim?
When teacher assign a lot of homework and I don't have enough time to do them.
That is a very, very valid stressor. All right, so we are going to go ahead and move on with our lesson.
So you will receive this handout that looks like this, and take a moment to review a little bit of what you have on there. And I want you to write down the objective for the day, and I'll give you a moment. And then we move on. So I want to introduce you to some of the personal stressor. I do know that there are a lot, but these are a few examples. So for example, divorced parent, job interview, moving, where you move and you don't see your friends anymore, and dealing with a death one is always really hard. Or sometimes marriage in the future, and there could be some emotional problem that you're dealing with. So I want you guys to take down a couple of minutes and think about the 5 personal stressor that you've experienced, that you have dealt with a lot, and choose 3 of them. Choose 3 of those stressors to focus on the spot where it says stressor 1, 2, 3, so that you can focus on the techniques that might help you deal with that later. So we will share with you the 3 stress managing techniques today. These are just some of the techniques we thought that might be helpful for you. So one of them is a breathing exercise. You can do them anywhere. It will help you just control your emotions. Or we have self-expression journal where you can buy yourself a journal and write your feelings down or just get creative with your art. And we will also provide some online resources for you. And these can be accessed anywhere as long as you have internet. And just find a resource that helps you deal with stress. So first, I want to just have you guys practice a little bit of breathing exercise. So just follow the video and exhales and inhale, okay? Right, so you can look up on this video on YouTube to just, follow the breathing pattern. Or if you don't have access, I want you to just close your eyes and count to one with up to 5 with your finger. So just like, and then exhales. Okay, so keep doing that for 1 or 2, 3 minutes and until you are calmed down, okay?
Cool. So another really cool form of stress managing is self-expression. So you can do journaling. Journaling is a great way to externalize your thoughts. It helps you get out of your own head. It helps you organize and sort through difficult feelings and ideas. And it's not just writing down, you can also do bullet journaling. It really helps with, like, if you want to do some art and stuff like that. That was an example. Speaking of art, you don't have to be a good artist to do art in any medium, painting, coloring, drawing. It's a great way to get your feelings out in a tactile, creative, and productive way. And music isn't just for good times. Music playlists aren't just for parties or drives. They can help you out with some really heavy, troubling times. So humming along to songs that make you feel better, or can make you feel better, or even just change your mood and mindset. Also, playing an instrument or singing can also be used as a productive and creative outlet to relieve and manage stress.
Alrighty, and then we're going to talk about some online resources. So we have the Headspace application, YouTube videos where you guys can watch yoga videos guided by Yoga with Adrienne, and then also this online website called Positive Psychology. So first, we're going to talk about Headspace. It is an app that you guys can download on your phone, on your Android, on your iPad, anywhere really. Or if you don't have any of that, you can also access it online. And it pretty much just guides you through meditations. The next online resource will be Yoga with Adrienne. This video here is something that I've watched myself, and it just guides me through some yoga. She has a lot of different topics like yoga for uncertainty, and you guys can click through. She has like hundreds of videos, and it's super soothing and calming. Her voice is just amazing. And then the last online resource will be Positive Psychology. So you can browse this website for worksheets, activities, exercises alone, or like with your parents. And they also go through like breathing exercises. It walks you through steps and sounds. You really can just browse through that website when you guys have some time. So in our independent practice, I want you guys to continuously monitor 3 personal stressors through journal writing and the coping mechanisms for managing those stressors. You guys need to keep track of what techniques you find work well and what doesn't work for you. So make sure you guys are writing your 3 personal stressors, and you guys are writing down some techniques under those stressors you guys think may help you in the graphic organizer. And this whole lesson is going to lead us into the next standard 5.2.m. Okay, so we're going to play a really quick Kahoot game. So if you guys can please get out your phones, your iPads, computer, you guys just need to type kahoot.it. And the game pin is 9772818. You guys don't have to put your your first name or last name. You guys can just put whatever you guys want. Perfect. We have our 2 students here, and we're gonna start. Remember, the quicker you guys answer, the more points you guys will get. But make sure you read it carefully. So what is an example of a personal stressor? We have, oh, yes, divorced parents, moving, emotional problems. Yes, those are all examples of personal stressors. So the correct answer is all of the above. Good job, guys. So we're going to the next. Oh, almost tied, almost tied. Rihanna, you were a little bit quicker. Okay, question number 2. What is a stress management technique? Wow, you guys are so quick. How did you guys read that so fast? We have breathing exercises, journaling, using online resources. Yes, those are all great stress management techniques. So we are clicking all of the above. Our last question will be a true or false question. Your management techniques may differ from what we learned today. True or false?
No, press.
I think someone has not answered. Did we?
Technical difficulties.
Okay, so the answer was true. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but that's okay. Yes, your management techniques may differ from what we learned today. You guys just need to focus on what helps you, and just this is a process and it's a journey, and you guys just need to go along with it. Okay, so we're gonna finish out with a quick video, and this is just to reiterate what we learned today.
Up with helpful ways of coping when they occur. So, how do you know that you are feeling stressed? Stress affects us all differently. It changes our body, mind, feelings, and behaviors. When you're stressed, you might experience body symptoms such as headaches, a pounding heartbeat, sweating, trouble breathing, feeling shaky, nauseous, having tense muscles, or feeling really low energy. If these changes go on for too long, they can start to harm your body and make you feel sick. Stress can make you become more forgetful and disorganized, and it can make it harder for you to concentrate on the things you need to get done. You can start to have anxious, racing thoughts, and your mind will be focused only on the negatives about your situation. You might feel discouraged and may think about just giving up. Other feelings that come along with stress include sadness, anger, helplessness, or anxiety. Stress can change your mood and make you more irritable toward others. Your behavior usually changes as well when you are going through something very stressful. The amount of food you eat and the amount of sleep you get each night might go way up or way down. You might procrastinate and try to put off doing your work. You may also start avoiding your friends and family members. Some people even start doing dangerous behaviors when they get stressed out. So, what are some helpful ways of coping with stress?
So that will lead us into our last discussion with your partners. We're going to talk about what are some helpful ways of coping with stress. And this is when our students would discuss, and then we would ask them the last question. How did you guys feel about today's lesson? And we would get some feedback from our students. In the last portion of your guys' graphic organizer, there's a section where you guys can write down any questions you guys have, or you guys can ask them aloud. We are giving students a few minutes to ask us questions. We get through our questions and we say, thank you guys so much for listening. We hope that this was a very valuable lesson for you today. I don't know how to stop recording. How do I do
Press
this?
the record button again.
Yeah, press the